Welcome back Titans to a new 7 Daily Scenes Origin video. Today I'm gonna show you the updated tier list because I think it's important to upload this video as soon as possible when a new update is released. Obviously first I need to test before making this video, but anyways, you can tell me in the comments what do you think. You can give me a like and subscribe. So let's go with the tier list. Remember that there's an active giveaway on my Discord server, so you can join for free to participate in it, and you can join my Discord server so you can meet other players to play with or ask questions if you need help. So let's continue with the tier list. So let's start with the tier list. First of all, we have Meliodas. Meliodas is the best character in the entire game. I need to make some videos because there's new things about Meliodas and I think that they're important to say about him. I have to say that the Long Sword build is really good. He deals a lot of damage. Probably he's the best DPS in the entire game. The Axe build is not that good, and the Double Blade Double Sword build is good. It's good too. So he has two good builds, and he's a character that could be used in any game mode. Actually, I have seen a lot of videos of Meliodas clearing Galan. That's important that they are well Meliodas, not free to play Meliodas, because they are 9 potential 9 Meliodas or 9 stars. So I think that obviously the Meliodas can clear everything, almost everything, but depends. Okay, so the other abyss difficulty with 5 stars, yeah, could be possible to clear, but Galan I think it's difficult and Fersen is difficult. So next one we have Elaine. Elaine actually with the book, so she can give shields and that kind of stuff, is quite useful, but Elaine, I have to say that Elaine is missing right now in the actual meta. In the actual meta, I have to say that she's not bad, obviously, but she's not the best character for sure. I mean, I think that there are better characters to use instead of Elaine, and now we have 4 slots. Probably they won't change that, so it's 4 slots each team, for each team. So I think that Elaine might be on tier B. Let's see at the end of the video if I move her to C or not. Then we have King. King is not that bad. He has a light DPS build, and then we have the support character with a support build with a book. He buffs a lot the earth theme, so he's not that bad. I think that maybe he goes on B because he's not the preference, okay, the best character to use in every team or whatever, because Tier S is like the best character. You always go with one of these. And Tier A is like support characters or other characters that are so useful that they appear in every team or almost every team. Okay, so Jericho, Tier A, because she is the best ice burster, and she is the best burster in the entire game. She is the fastest, but actually have to say that in the new Abyss mode she is useless, because in the other game modes, in for example Gila, you need to use Diang. In for example Orgot, you go with Diang. In Fersen you can go with Combine Ultimate, or you can go with Gilthander, Drake, whatever. And in Galan you go with Tristan or Gila. So Jericho is a bit useless right now. Yeah, Jericho could be probably a tier B actually. I think that maybe it's a bit tryhard to put Jericho on tier B, I think, but let's see. I'm gonna go tier A and then we fix the tier list, okay? Gila is tier A. Right now, Gila is tier A because her burst build is so good, because she deals the fastest fire burst, and then her shield build is so good because in the new Abyss difficulty, going with her shield is so useful actually, because sometimes if you don't go with the shield, you can die unless you one-shot the boss, obviously. So Gila is tier A, okay? Tier A. Diang is tier A too, because Diang is the best burster for Gila and for Orgot. She heals a lot, so she's really useful. She's useful because she heals a lot and she does a pretty good burst. It's not as fast as Gila or Jericho, but yeah, she's good. Then we have Escanor, the new character. Escanor is tier S, obviously. The best fire DPS and best light DPS of the entire game. He clears a lot of bosses so easy, so yeah, he's really good, and he deals a lot of damage without burst. Actually, actually is so different from Meliodas because Meliodas is so burst dependent and Escanor is the opposite. He doesn't need burst to deal damage, so yeah, he is so good. Mani goes to tier A2 because she is so useful. She appears in a lot of teams. She gives you magic charging efficiency, which is great, so you can charge ultimates, and she gives you crit damage, which is really good too. So, and with the ultimate, she gives she lowers the elemental resistance 20%, if I don't remember bad, of all elements to the enemies. So yeah, I think Mani is so good, and she has a lot of combined ultimates, so good character. Then we have Drake. Drake probably could be tier V. Yeah, I think that we could discuss about putting Drake on tier A because he's able to clear first and obvious difficulty if you have a strong Drake, but I think that probably putting him on A would be a mistake, a huge mistake, because I know that a lot of people doesn't watch the video, so they go to the end of the video and they say, okay, Drake tier A, so I upgrade Drake, and they think, okay, I could use Drake in everything, and that's not the case. So that's why I put Drake on tier B. Then we have Daisy. Daisy is tier A because Daisy is so good. Daisy gives you crit damage. She can stun some enemies, not everyone, okay? And then she has the plants, which are so useful. She can give even crit chance. I will upload the new build, don't worry. And there are a lot of things about Daisy. Daisy is so good. She even gives you more platinum, gold, and silver because you just spend 4 ores instead of 5. So yeah, she's so good. She's so important right now in the entire game. Tristan, I think that he goes tier A because she's one of the best busters in the entire game right now. She gives you crit chance if you have him potential 10. He lowers the fire resistance. He has a good combo. His ultimate is so cheap. He has combined attack. It's so cheap because it's like that combined attack costs 1 less point. So I think that Tristan is really good right now. In the actual meta, is really good. Tiori, I think that she goes to tier C because she is useless right now. I mean, she's not that bad. Actually, I want to update her build, her healing build, but she's not good at all right now. I mean, she's useless because we don't go with healing, and if we go with healing, for example, maybe Hendrickson will be a better idea so we can charge the ultimate coach. But actually, you don't need Hendrickson too because Daisy gives a lot of ultimate charge, magic charge, so that's why we go with Daisy too. I forgot to tell that with when I was talking about Daisy, but Daisy is so good too for that, okay? Daydream, I think that trading is useless. Hosa is maybe could be useful a little bit. Nah, he's useless. Gilthanda could be tier V for applying burst. For applying burst is not a good, not bad. Nah, let's go tier C. Let's go tier C with Gilthander because I think that Drake way better than Gilthander. Drake is better. Gilthander is good for applying burst, but it's a bit weird because a bit strange because you need to use the tag skill. You need to change between characters, between Drake and Gilthander, and they charge with the change, with the tag skill, so yeah, it's a bit strange. Dreyfus is trash too, but he's so good for mining in the wall. 1 click and you mine any ore, that's his use. Hendrickson could be useful actually because he has good healing skills and good support skills, but we don't use Hendrickson, okay? Slayer tier A2 because Slayer is so good. Slayer applies, he lowers crit resistance like Daisy. I forgot to say that too. Daisy lowers crit resistance too, and he applies more crit damage. He applies dots, he applies bleed, so yeah, Slayer is so good too, one of the best characters in the tank game. Then we have Grimoire. Grimoire is like, nothing, doesn't matter. And let's go with Bug tier B, because I think that it's better to go with these characters than Bug, actually. I think that Bug is good for Meliodas, because he applies good debuffs for Meliodas, but he's not the best character to use in a team. So I think that, yeah, this tier list is pretty accurate. Maybe it could be Jericho to tier B because now we don't use Jericho, but to be fair, I think that Jericho is better in every game mode instead of Abyss difficulty. And when they release Ice Abyss, recommended type Ice for an Abyss difficulty, she will actually destroy it. She will destroy it for sure. So I think that Jericho should be there. If we order the tier, every tier from left to right, for example, here I think that Meliodas could be better than Escanor. Here I think that the first one should be Daisy. Daisy is the best character in tier A, I think. So let's go with this. So let's put Daisy first. Then after Daisy, let's go with probably Slayer, then Manny. Then let's go with Diane. Let's go with Gila, and let's go with Tristan. Let's go like, I don't know. I don't understand why they changed the order, but as I said before, I think that for me the first one would be Daisy, then Slayer, then Manny, then Diane, Gila, Tristan for me. And then here would be probably King, Drake Elaine, probably, and then back. And here I think that the best probably could be Gil Thunder, Theore Hendrickson, and here it doesn't matter. Okay, probably Dreyfus is the most useful here, but it doesn't matter. So thank you all for the big support. You can give me a like and subscribe. If you didn't, I really appreciate it. You can join my Discord so you can ask for help, play with other players, and obviously participate in the giveaway. Okay, that's important. Tell me in the comments what do you think, and thank you all for the big support, and see you in the next video. Bye.